Whew, I just get excited just thinking about the first episode. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna continue this whole show, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm ready. It's gonna be super exciting, and the first episode was already phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. So I'm just super excited to watch the second episode of Demon Slayer, or Kimetsu no Yaiba in Japanese. So in the very first episode, we already got like a good idea of what kind of person Tanjiro is, the main character, and we got to see his little sister Nezuko, who is like the only survivor of that whole demon attack. But yeah, we still have to see what kind of state Nezuko is right now. For now, she's calmed down, but we don't know how much of the old Nezuko is left or how much she still remembers of everything. So I feel like they'll just show that in this episode. And this is kind of like the start of a new adventure. Tanjiro is now gonna hunt down the demon that killed his whole family. And now they're on their way to meet that old guy that he got introduced to by the other guy from the previous episode, the demon hunter. So yeah, it's gonna be super excited. I really cannot wait to watch this episode. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start the episode. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Tanjiro is also a stubborn guy. We can add that to the list. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Okay. The amazing opening. I already saw that in a previous episode. I recognize a few of the characters. I think like the main characters. I do recognize them, but only from what they like their face. I don't know what they're like personality wise. So that's really exciting. I really want to know more about these characters, but I gotta be patient. They'll just come up eventually, and we'll get to know them all. Like this guy, that guy. Yeah, I've seen them often come by, but I've no idea what they're like. And also cannot wait to see all these action scenes. But yeah, it's interesting. We see Tanjiro fight a lot in the opening scene. But from what it seemed like in a previous episode, it seemed like he's not that much of a fighter. Oh. Yeah, the that's what the guy also warned him for. Like, don't let her into the sunlight. I don't know what will happen if she gets into the sunlight. Is that what you're thinking about at this moment? Okay. Did she turn small? No. Hmm. Yeah, okay. This already shows a lot about her state of mind. So she really turned kind of like in an animal or beast. Like, I'm really surprised though that he can still be like this cheerful after everything that happened. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Oh no. It's a demon. Uh oh. No. Will that turn into demon again? Shit. Oh. Oh no. They can regenerate. Oh no. She. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh yeah. Demon that goes back. Exactly. Does he regenerate from that as well? I don't think. No, 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 no. Yeah, he's not dead yet. Pay attention. Uh, oh, oh no, that looks fucking gross. Oh shit. No. Yeah, I think you should worry about yourself as well. Wait, why is she shocked about growing hair from his head? What? Is that like a special skill of his? Okay. Okay, okay, interesting. Oh, there they are. What's he doing? Is he stupid? Why is he just jumping from the cliff? Okay, I'm sorry. mm. Ugh. Okay. Can he do that with that little blade? Yeah, exactly. Like with that little blade? Is that enough? Oh, Giyu is, I think, the guy from the previous episode, right? The black haired guy. Oh, okay, so in the sunlight, they'll just burn. She's back in the basket. Oh. Wait. So in all that time that he was just standing there with that rock in his hand, that guy just cleaned up that whole mess. Tomioka Giyu. Yeah, I feel like he deserved that slap. A member of the Demon Slayer Corps. As if that was the test. Exactly. How can that be the test? It's nighttime, the time when demons will come out. I don't think that's all it's gonna be, but okay. There are a lot of booby traps. And of course, he's gonna activate all of them. Sniff out those traps with your great nose. Alright. Okay, the animation though. Even if it's just him evading or avoiding booby traps. Okay, he's still being realistic um, in this situation. Okay, so in that aspect they're alike. Your hair apparent. Okay. Hmm. So that this guy is probably gonna become Tanjiro Sensei, I think. Oh, okay. So he's gonna be a sensei. Oh, it is the ending. Okay, so this is the official ending. In the previous episode, I wasn't sure if those ending credits were like the ending song or just a soundtrack. Okay, okay. Alright, so that was episode 2 of Demon Slayer. So yeah, this is really like a start of the journey for Tanjiro and Nezuko. We got to see a lot more clearly what kind of state Nezuko is right now. It seems like she really turned like half demon. She doesn't really have like the human consciousness anymore. She just moves based on her own instinct. She just understands kind of not everything what Tanjiro is saying. She just understands somehow. Like the thing with the basket that she had to go in there, like at first. Like she's not really in the state where she can just think like, oh, I'll just step into it, like logically. No, she just goes into it with her head. Like we know that's not like the most efficient way to go in, but that's not what she was able to think at that moment. So that already shows a lot of what her state of mind is right now. So even though she turned a lot more into like an animal or beast, she still has strong feelings towards Tanjiro and still feels like she wants to protect him when he's in danger. But still, her state of mind is in a really sensitive and fragile position because, like, when she saw that scene of these um, people that were killed, she was reminded instantly of what happened to her own family, and that kind of awakened her demonic powers again. So we have to be careful with what she's being exposed to. And I'm sure that's gonna cause a lot of drama, but I'm just excited to see how Nezuko is gonna develop from this point onwards. But my biggest surprise must be Tanjiro, to be honest. Like he's a really different kind of character than I at first thought him to be. Like in the first episode, I thought I had a really clear idea of what his personality was like. But in this episode, I feel like it was really different from what I thought at first. In the first episode, it seemed really like he is a really quick thinker. But in this episode, it became clear to me he's not a quick thinker, he's a quick actor, with he can act without thinking, but he's not good at thinking quick itself. And that's what we saw, like, when he was just standing there for hours with that rock in his hands without being able to kill off that demon and or doing anything else. He was just standing there not knowing what to do, and in the meantime that guy was just cleaning up the whole house and just burying the bodies, and then before we knew it, it was already done. That's really showed a lot about Tanjiro's personality, and that's also what the old guy said, right? Like, he is just really not good at making decisions, and also, just like I said, just too slow with making decisions. And that's something Tanjiro really has to improve on. But then in other moments, like when he was coming back from the mountains, he's really able to think clearly about his surroundings and just analyze the situation. Maybe that's his skill, like just being able to analyze quickly. But that also maybe counts more as acting, you know, like just being able to analyze and act quick instead of like making decisions. That's his bad thing. And then, yeah, it also kind of surprised me how cheerful he actually was when they were still on their way to meet that guy. He was really cheerful, and also towards Nezuko, I thought he would act a little bit differently, maybe a bit more shocked about the way she's behaving at the moment. It's totally not human-like. She has changed a lot, and he's just acting as if nothing happened. He's just treating her the same way, which is on the other hand also really remarkable, just being able to treat your family members the same way, no matter what they look like, no matter in what kind of creature they turned out, you know, like just being able to love them unconditionally. That's just something really remarkable, but at the same time it was also really surprising to me. So he still has that really like that big brother character to him, and I don't think that's gonna really change, and especially in the way he acts towards Nezuko. And I don't necessarily think he has to change that. I only agree with the with his now new sensei that he just has to improve on his decision making skills. You know, just you know, he just has to strengthen his resolve. You know what I mean? Like whenever they come across another demon, there's no time to be nice to them. Those demons don't think anything about killing people. They just want to satisfy their own stomachs, so they just kill off humans. And that's also probably how the demon thought of killing his own family. So he has to realize that, like, it's just not the time to be so nice towards demons. But then the complicated thing is, of course, that his little sister has turned out in a demon as well. So that's kind of like complicating the situation a little bit, because I think he's eventually gonna put them like in the same category, you know, his sister with all the other demons. And I think he has to really distinguish them, like not see them as the same thing, because Nezuko is like a special case. She's just she's not like the normal demon that just eats human like it's nothing. She still like doesn't attack humans, and especially towards her brother she's really protective. So yeah, we'll see. I think from next episode we'll finally go into the training, because Tanjiro finally has his teacher. So we'll see. Tanjiro's now finally gonna get fighting skills, or sword fighting skills at least. And that's what I was wondering, because we saw in the opening that Tanjiro will be or will get really skilled with a sword, because until now we've only seen Tanjiro fight with rocks and a hatchet. I think we'll see more of development within Tanjiro from the next week onwards, and maybe we'll get introduced to maybe a new character. At least I hope so. But I think overall this was like a really good episode. So that was my reaction to episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel. And if you cannot wait to see my reaction to the next videos, feel free to check out my Patreon page. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye!